designer shades on tough and I'm scoping. Look good enough to get her, I'm hoping. Boy, I know I'm hot, cool out, cause I'm smoking. So girl, what would you do for the outgrow? Boy, I wanna
Hey there, this your girl, Dandelion-ass, and I'm coming to you with my meta moment. And in this specific meta moment, I'm talking about some real touchy subjects. It's gonna offend a lot of people. In fact, I already see them coming now. Like, you talk about me? Maybe, but you ain't the only one, so I'm talking about everybody. So let me just get into transparency of this whole situation with now, not the anti-maskers, not the anti-vaxxers, but the pro-vaccination people. Yes, I'm talking about y'all. Like, it's too many of y'all right now. And don't get me wrong, I'm all there for not being a part of the problem. But when you cause negativity because you are supposedly not a part of the problem, you're a part of the problem. Like, I don't even know what to tell you, because there are so many different ways to convey your message without making other people feel less than, because they did not make the choice that you made. Like, and let's just be fucking for real. But there's too many of y'all so comfortable with this ideal that, like, we all gotta be jumping on the same bandwagon. Like, we are not a monolith. Like, we are not the slab of fucking stone that everybody gotta be doing the same thing as everybody else. Like, some of us actually are not just looking for a shot. Yeah, some of us are actually looking for overall health. Like, maintaining our immune systems the way they're supposed to be, contributing to, the social distancing properly, and not, only for a little bit, because right now I can tolerate it, but I'm feeling to go back to the club. I'm feeling to be hanging out in 1,000 people cipher. I'm feeling to be up in everybody's face. Like, so let me just go get this shot. But you ain't doing what's needed for your body all entirely. Like, those people are the ones I'm talking about. Because if you're going to sit there and say that we are now going to allow this to be the catalyst between whether or not we're doing right by each other, then we got to be real with what we're actually doing right by each other. And I got to be honest. Like, I did not go get vaccinated. I did not. And the reason why I did not, because I'm a very patient person. And not only am I a patient person, I'm very thoughtful on the things that I choose to do for myself and for my family. So when I look at this and on a micro and a macro level, I have to say I'm gonna wait it out a bit. I'm not saying it's gonna be forever. I'm just saying I'm gonna wait it out, because I like to see how things happen down the road. Because as much as we like to sit there and be like, yeah, we all quick to go back and be up in everybody's face, like, I don't hear nobody talking about they quick to go back and be at work. So I definitely got an issue with you people, the ones that is the first ones to be up in everybody's face, but you're not trying to go back to work. Like, so, and that's not trying to pop shots, but who have you heard yet say that's the reason why they went and got it? I'm waiting. Because we got to call the bullshit when the bullshit is. But don't get me wrong, I am still social distancing. I am still wearing my mask. I am still washing my hair. And in fact, I'm giving motherfuckers 10 feet, even though they say we got to be underneath 4 or 3. Like, I'm not going to large crowds of people that I don't know and engaging with them. Just because, even though, don't get me wrong, I'm a very lively person. I love chilling with people. I used to really be that gal. But I'm like, to be transparent, I'm enjoying not interacting with a lot of y'all. Like, I'm enjoying my peace of mind of just being like, you know what, shit, I could be me. And I ain't gotta worry about who offended. I ain't gotta worry about who feeling some type of way, because you know what, I'm dampening their spirit, or I'm blowing out their little sparkles with my flames. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, and I'm enjoying that a little too much. Especially the energy vampires. Like, what? I am enjoying the space. Like, I'm enjoying that more than anything. But you know what? Even a shot is not going to stop me from enjoying that. And y'all not going to ruin that for me. Like, so I'm going to take my time. I'm going to just be me in my little bubble. because that shit is fun. This is fun over here. Nothing but fun. But I'm also being respectful too of those who do choose to go out there and put their bodies on the line and be a part of the solution. Yes, I can, bless your hearts. Like, I swear to you, yeah, it's good for you. But when you take what's good for you and you try to apply that to what's good for me, I gotta stop you because that's too much. And I'm not looking for negativity. I'm not looking for that at all. Like, because the choices that I want to make is the choices that I feel is best for me. So not no person that ain't got no medical degree, ain't even been to nursing school, ain't even been in no scientific or medical engineering field at all, coming at me, telling me what I need to do with my body and my... First, take that pamphlet and shove it up your ass. Because that's what I'm thinking when you come at me with that bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, I'm going to be very transparent. That's what I'm thinking. I might not have said it, but you see it in my eyes. Because it's going to glaze over. And it's going to be like, is she even listening to me? Like, maybe. Here and there, like, just spots things to respond to, but I'm not listening. Because at the end of the day, the choice you make for your body is the choice you make for your body. And don't let nobody tell you any different. Because that's the choice you make for you. But when you step over here, I'm going to have to... No, we're not doing that. And I'm loving this bubble too much. Too fucking much. To sit there and be like, I'm going to go ruin that. So that we can be back up in our face and we get back to this negative bullshit that y'all be on. Because there's too many energy vampires. Too many of y'all. Y'all coming by the boatload now. And I can't. Y'all just as bad as the anti-maskers, like, or the anti-social distancers, or the niggas that don't like to wash their hands. Y'all all in the same fucking bubble right now. Y'all all annoying. All of y'all. I cannot. Y'all all annoying. There's no cut and dry. Like, all of y'all annoying. So, let me be in my bubble for a little bit longer. Hell, I might have to take 2 more years off of y'all niggas because y'all so much annoying. Like, and I'd rather, do that in peace. And I be bothered. So again, it's not the shit on anybody specifically, but it's shit on y'all people entirely. Because I just cannot with that. And don't be handing me your pamphlet or your YouTube link telling me that this is how we fix this. I'm like, no, but we cannot fix this like that. No, we cannot. You know how we fix it? By accepting that we are not all the same. Did you hear what I said? Did you catch that? Did you catch the fact that we are not all going to hop on the same wagon? And we cannot save everybody. And I'm okay with that. In fact, continue to do what's best for you. That's what I recommend. For anybody that's watching this, anybody that sees this message in the message, and any of those who take messages out that don't even freaking exist, do what's best for you. I said it clear. And this is Dane Lioness. And I'm over and out. Hey y'all. This is your girl, Meada, and I'm having a Meada moment. And as you can see in this specific Meada moment, this is after the Meada moment I just had, and I'm just talking about, evaluate. I'm clocking my mask, y'all. I'm wearing this bad boy. Actually, I'm gonna walk out a little bit farther so that I can take it off. You get to see me, no makeup, no nothing. See my pores, see my hyperpigmentation, see me, right? Okay. So yeah, I'm saying this because a lot of people think that I be joking when it comes to overall health, and I'm very serious about overall health, because as much as we want to sit there and make it seem like, okay, we need to be, some people's going to take it as a clap, and people going to take it as you trying to be, talking shit about those people who ain't doing their due diligence about their health and everything. I'm very serious about health. Like, I've watched way too many people in my life get snuffed out early just because of something as simple as maintaining their health and then maintaining it properly. And in the community that I come from, it's epidemic in itself. There's so many people not considering the fact that if this whole thing does what it does to our immune system, and this is why it's so deadly, because we're not doing our due diligence beforehand, then we're just putting ourselves in, in a shitty situation to begin with. So that's what people were saying. The people that gave me the information that they gave me, they were like, oh yeah, it's not that, it's just that it's killing us. It's because it's taking our immunity system and it's knocking it down 25%, 50%, depends on who you ask. It's different things. But my thing is like this, like they're saying, if you're already at 75% optimacy with your immune system, and it's you knocking yourself down 25 to 50%, like then you're already doing yourself no due service. So my thing is just making sure that if we keep ourselves for as much as we can in optimal immunity, then that battle we can actually rage against the situation if we encounter such things that can just destroy us in that manner. But a lot of us won't even consider that. They just sit there and be like, yeah, well, I'm gonna keep smoking cigarettes, I'm gonna keep eating processed fast food. Shoot, some of us don't even need to be eating meat. Some of us don't even need to be eating half the stuff that we're consuming into our bodies. And we don't want to, we have this antidote that, you know what, I could be lazy and that's okay, like as long as I'm happy. And it's like, but wait a minute, when you encounter something that is intentionally meant to destroy you from the inside out, but you ain't been taking care of yourself, you've been knocking yourself down 50%, you've been knocking yourself down 75%, you've been knocking yourself down 25%, but then you want to sit there and be like, oh shoot, now I gotta go rushing through this. Like, when are we gonna stop doing that to ourselves, putting ourselves in the predicament to continue to get knocked down and then not even have the ability to fight back? And that's what I wanted to come back and state, because a lot of people, I know they're gonna be like, oh yeah, she capping, she's trying to talk about us being fat and lazy and all this, and I could just see it now. So I just feel like, let me clarify that. I want my people to be healthy entirely. It doesn't have nothing to do with this foreign virus or whatever we encounter, because it's like I said before, if it's not this, it's something else. But when are you going to be at your best to make sure that you can handle and you can combat this with the best of your ability, that you got the lung capacity, that you got the heart rate, to be able to protect yourself? And that's just something, I'm just coming back to let y'all know that it's not what you think it is. And in fact, we have everything we need to maintain ourselves in nature, even though we sit here and be like, oh, well, I'm not going out for that jog, it's cold. I'm not going to that gym because, I'm lazy, or whatever excuse that you come up with because you ain't got time, you're too tired or whatever. But we do this to ourselves, and then we want to be afraid about that foreign entities that's coming to attack us when we ain't ready to fight. And that's more or less what it is. You're just not ready to fight because you ain't doing right by yourself. So do right by yourself, and then you be ready for that fight. And that's it.
Get her, I'm hoping. Boy, I know I'm high, cool out, cause I'm smoking. So girl, what would you do for the outgrow? Boy, I wanna be.